Hi everyone, delonewolf here and welcome back to Path of Exile. I am starting the new league which is called Delirium, and as you can tell I'm a summoner at heart, so that's what I start out with. I also decided to play in the softcore league. Good thing, because I actually died to piety when we were trying to get through that. There's some problem with like movement skills. Sometimes when I use a movement skill, they want to click to move somewhere else. I actually do like a regular attack, so it's kind of weird. We'll need to figure that out. So as you can see, I'm working on a massive army at this point. I've got two Spectres, we've got two Skitterbots this time. They do a little bit of damage, debuff stuff, so it can be helpful. Maybe not later on, we will see. 7 zombies, a flame golem for the damage. We also have an animate guardian that's wielding a massive two-handed axe that cannot be dodged, so that's pretty good. And then we've got a carrion golem just for more damage, and then I'm running purity of elements at this point. And of course I am summoning the popcorn skeletons that burn themselves up and then that explode, as you can hear, whenever they burn to like 34% life or something like that. I love this playstyle, and as you can tell, it is a lot of damage at this point. Let's see if we can also, there it is, up there on the map you can see that there's the Delirium mechanic, which is not easy, I have to be honest. And I'm also lagging behind a little bit in my immunity ignite. That's great. So we're going to take that one here, and then we're going to see if we can get up here. So that's how this starts. You basically have a portal around you that brings you into the world of Delirium, and everything around you changes, which we'll see right now. And you get extra enemy mobs that are very, very powerful. I've been very close to dying on a couple times. I think regular minions get like extra abilities, especially stuff like bosses and rares. Those can be a real pain in the butt. As you can see here, lots of AoE, lots of stuff happening. Very, very chaotic. Feels very dangerous as well, as you can see right here. That was a lot of damage all of a sudden, so that's why I'm taking these defensive these defensive guys, so that I've got a shield to run under, and that's another level. Let's actually finish this streak. You see from time to time you get this guy doing massive AoE damage and things like that. It's very, very weird, very intense. So I'm pretty happy that I chose softcore to start out with, because this would be a lot of stress otherwise. Alright, let's grab this crafting receipt, and then you can see down here on the left that basically as you destroy enemies while under the Delirium, you build up like drop numbers. So now I'm working on the second one. It's going to be currency apparently. Let's see, where do I need to go actually to find more stuff? Usually I find my way around. This time not so well. Okay, yeah, I'll actually have to go deeper into things. Not a problem. Let's do that. Full set of skeletons. And there we go. That was the drop. So not very good. I think I've gone up to like 4 times on my best runs. It does mean that this is pretty smooth experience. You can actually progress in your map or in the part that you're doing while running the Delirium content. And then over here, what was I working on? Oh yeah, I actually wanted a little bit more life, so we're gonna take this node. That should help a decent amount. And now let's keep going, of course, and see if my army can handle, in a sense, decently, effectively, which it should. I do feel at this point I am starting to have a decently strong army. I'm also running on a 4-link for the skeletons that burn themselves up, so they've got extra damage. That's working out quite nice, and they're aggressive as well. So where the hell do I need? Do I have to go even further? Let's see. Can I go further there? I know that you have to go all the way to one side, and then you have to like double back behind everything. So I think the answer is yes. That's actually pretty intense. Lots of blues. Let's hide under the shields. Well, they're still available. There we go. Grabbing all the currency so that I can trade for stuff later down the line. Differences with the previous league, I'm definitely noticing a lot fewer uniques to drop. So in the last league, It was actually pretty easy to get uniques apparently. I have seen this build up to unique as well, so the mechanic does allow for that to happen. It just feels a little bit less regular at this point. And there we go, so we gotta keep going on this side. Alright. These guys are tied to a prophecy, not a problem. Some more blues up here, that ought to be decent experience. Oh, and that's true. At the moment, I'm also still running with the totem that launches self-burning skulls, which, you know, it just adds to the damage, it adds to the size of my army, and then we can just wade through everything and it goes like that. I love it. I could switch, right, Chaos Golem for more physical damage resistance, Stone Golem for more HP regeneration. For now, especially as I'm leveling and as I'm playing this in softcore, I am of course focusing on damage just to do everything as quickly as possible. Actually, I'm really liking these guys. Nice AoE attack as well. They stay back a little bit, which means that I can fall back to these... let's do that. Bring the full force of my skeletons to bear, and when they explode, it's actually a decent amount of damage. Like that. Keep going. Good stuff, guys. Just burn everything down. And the skitter bots, I mean, they debuff stuff a little bit. They're not that great, but I've seen that what you can also do, once I get the right links, is you can also give them Infernal Legion so that they burn continuously as well. It does increase your mana reservation, so I'm not sure if I can run that with an aura. We'll need to see if that's possible. Here we go. That's the High Templar. So this is without my skeletons. You can see we're doing decent damage. Once I add them to the mix, oops, should not have taken that, but alright. And they explode, well, there it goes. That's quite a bit of damage. So this, right now, my playstyle is add a totem, get 8 skeletons, listen for them to explode, get 8 skeletons on the board again, walk around, stay safe under the shields, and then this boss should go down pretty quickly, at least phase 1. Keep chasing. There we go. Summoned one of these ads, and everything just explodes right around him. And here is Innocence phase 2. Sometimes tricky. I have died to him before, so full skeletons are up. We are going to run around a little bit, let them do most of the damage. You can hear him explode. Totem is up. Get out of trouble. Exploding again. Next set. Come on, just come out of that. Now I'm gonna keep summoning them right around Innocence, hoping that he comes out and then takes a full burn, which is, yeah, not that bad. Ooh, that's the big beam. Let's try to stay behind him. Look at that. Instantly back into the face. That's huge damage without really having to like aim, press too many buttons. It's the lazy way of playing Path of Exile, but I personally do enjoy it. Keep burning everything down, guys. Get under that shield. Gotta see that 8 right there. That's pretty decent. Innocence is back. And he's gone. That was pretty damn fast and efficient. We're in this for less than 10 minutes, so we will do one more Delirium part if I can. So gotta talk to him. That's the cutscene, and then once I go here, we can end up in the Desecrated Chambers or something like that.
What in damnation have you done?
It's alright, the Torched Court, that's what it's called. Let's see if I get this one early on. So, one drawback, I would say, of this mechanic is that you don't really know where this this mirror, I'm gonna call it, or this portal actually shows up. And if it's all the way at the end of a map, well, then you don't really have a chance to get a lot out of it. Here, I'm pretty lucky. It's right at the start, so we're going to run that. And we are going to get started. Yellow felt pretty tanky. That's a unique though. So that's nice. Okay, we're gonna keep pushing. Maybe I can get to like the boss. That's a little bit further down here. To the right normally. Not like that, I can't. What the hell? Okay, gonna have to go this way. The atmosphere is great. You can see I'm chunking down very quickly. Early on, this actually killed my minions very, very often. It's only now that I've got some decent buffing happening, and I'm gonna hide under my shields here, that they're able to survive. And it's super intense, lots of stuff happening. And you need quite a bit of damage, but also especially tankiness in order to survive this comfortably. Let's keep pushing. We're at 3 at this point for the rewards, and I think there's gonna be the boss here. Yep, there he is. So, and look at that. He has like something that's summoned above him that looks black or something, and does lots of stuff. There it is again. Let's pour some guys on him. Think we got him. Off screen, of course. And that's the reward. We get a couple of belts and a ring. So that really depends. You get different rewards every time. And do I go for more tank? No, I think at this point we are going to go for these extra minion nodes. More damage in softcore. That's what it's all about, of course. Once we're back in the regular map, I feel a lot safer. You can see that we burn everything down quite efficiently. Even just 3 of my skeletons do pretty decent damage. They just cleaned all of that up without too much trouble. Here's a rare. There's a rare gone. So that's awesome. And yeah, it's a big army. I'm hoping to get meat shield on my zombies at some point so that they protect me a little bit more. But we'll see. This is definitely good fun. And then, yeah, I think we'll stick with the defensive. What the hell is the ability called again? Let's see here. Spectres, because I'm not very tanky, and of course in maps you start to lose XP whenever you die. So as a result, we want that strength and these shields to run under. I kind of like how they work. Even more than the ones from Act 3, if I'm not mistaken, that also have these shields. These guys are actually melee, a bit tougher I think in HP, and they throw that sword around, which is pretty cool. So they will definitely do. And here we've got the torch quartz, or no, what's this stuff called? Oh, it's not this way. Anyways, let's see again when it comes. Where the hell do I have to go? Oh, it's that way. Alright. If we get the mirror or the portal early on, now I'm a little bit safe. Awesome, everything is gone. And yeah, this time I think you can tell we're a little bit less lucky. Going back up here is probably not the right thing to do, but okay. And so it's these guys that I grabbed. Pressing Q, I can see they're heretic guardians. That's something else actually than the ones that I have. And here is the mirror, so it's a little bit of luck looking for it. Sometimes it can be stuck in a bit of a corner. The effect is really nice, but now I need to backtrack a little bit. It does right there summon some of these extra new minions. You can't get those as specters. I think that'd be a little bit too overpowered. They are very strong and dangerous. So here we go. This time it's for weapons. Let's see if we can do this. There's the waypoint. That was actually also what I was looking for. Get that done. And now there's, if I'm not mistaken, like a cooldown in the background that's happening. I just have to try and destroy as much as possible. These blues can be strong as well. I hope that my minions can survive all of this. For now, they're doing really well. More stuff coming. Big AoE. Oops. Gotta get out of that. Gotta get out of that. Definitely using Flame Dash at this point. I think we could switch to the jump. Because I do like to combine that with Fortify. But for now... Yeah, and that's a dangerous one as well. Those flame things. You can see, this feels very hectic, very intense. Way more stuff happening than what I'm used to. And I've got to be a little careful. And it's still going, so I'm at almost 2. Can I get to 2? Isn't there a boss down here as well? Gonna get my full skeleton army up. Everyone else is doing okay. There we go. Now we're at 2. There's even more stuff. Oops, that's big AoE coming. I'm gonna warp around. Don't ask me to do this in like melee or something like that. I think I would get overwhelmed in absolutely no time. And there's the rewards now. It dropped a number of weapons depending on how much you manage to destroy. So there you go. Fun, challenging. It is of course Path of Exile, and I'm going with the minion playstyle, and I still have some stuff to do before I can get up there and try to tackle Kitava. For now, that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.